Did you know that you can deploy Microsoft Teams tabs as SharePoint web parts? In this demo, we will have a look at how you can create new Microsoft Teams tab using Yo Teams, deploy it to SharePoint, and then put it on a page as a web part. So let's start with creating new project using Yo Teams. Now we're being prompted for a different option of our project. So for that, let's use the default name, current folder, default project name, use PNP as a company name. Let's use manifest version 1.6. Microsoft Partner ID, will skip that. And we want to create a tab that we will show on a page, right? So we'll use this URL, which for now is fine. We don't want to show a loading indicator for now. We don't want to include any tests to keep things simple. We don't want to include Azure Application Insights for now. Default tab name, we will call it PNP tab. And we wanted this tab to be configurable, and we want it to be visible in a team. We don't require any single sign-on at this stage. And yes, we want it to be available in SharePoint. So yes, and then we want to expose it both as a full-page application and as a web part. So we will use both values. Click Enter. And now Yo Teams will create for us all files and install all dependencies. All right, so now that our project is created, let's have a look at the different files created for us by Yo Teams. For that, let's open VS Code in the current directory. And here we see the different files created for us. So we see package.json with different dependencies. We see the README explaining project and the different steps that we can take. And here's also source with all our code. So first, let's see this tab in action. For that, let's go back to command prompt. And in here, run a command named gulp ngrok serve. And this command does for us a number of things. At this stage, we don't deploy our code. We want to see the code that we have on our disk exposed in Teams, but we cannot just point to localhost. So with ngrok, what we do is we create a URL available on internet that points to our local files on our disk. Additionally, the command updates the manifest with this URL, and then finally creates a zip that we can deploy to catalog. The packaging and building project is complete, and now if we look on the disk, we can see a package that has been created for us here in the package directory. Here we see the zip. So here, let's deploy this package to our SharePoint app catalog. Application is being deployed, and now we see the prompt is asking us if we trust this tab. Of course we do, because we have just built it. And additionally, let's make it available immediately on all sites so that we can easily add it on any page. We hit deploy. This tab is now available across all our sites. And here, if we go to this page and refresh it, let's edit the page so that we can add our tab as a web part here. So here we click Add New Web Part. And here we search for our tab. Here it is. It's our Teams tab. And here we can see that it's loading. There you go. So we can configure it here. Type Hello World. Save it. And here you see this is our Microsoft Teams tab exposed as a web part on a page.